In New Bern, North Carolina, a former Blue Angels jet took a short flight. It's been a long time coming, and it was a long project in the making. Two people that were very important in that, Susan Moffett Thomas and Alva Wyndham, agreed to share some of their thoughts with us on this very momentous day.
And also then the third panel will relate the project and the people who contributed. It really is a plane that is a real artifact. It shows the close relationship of the military. The idea that it was actually a Blue Angel came about from Rudy Rameke, who had worked for Northrop Grumman, and he knew that the Blue Angel, or that the Tiger, F-11 Tiger jets had a smoke pipe that they were used for by the Blue Angels, and when he saw that on the plane on Martin Luther King Boulevard, he came to us and said, because at the time we were planning things for the 300, is there a possibility this could be redone? Well, and so we went to the city and they gave us approval to move forward, and that's the Blue Angel, part. Then we decided that it would be good to paint it those colors, and it has just been a fabulous project.
Well, the city and the entire area certainly owe all the people involved a debt of gratitude. And to you, sir, I must say that I know from talking with a number of folks that you were really pushing hard on this for quite a while.
Well, thank you.
Your involvement has been deep with folks at Cherry Point and the repair group, and I know that you have labored long and hard to find the parts and the people to get it put back together. Just how extensive was the damage to the plane?
Well, most of it was just superficial. What they had to do is they had to strip all of the paint off of it, and once they got that paint off, then they took a look and saw where there was some corrosion and all on it, and then some Mag 14 Marines came in and they started patching it, and it didn't take those Marines probably 3 or 4 weeks to get it all patched. And then once they got it patched, they primed it, and then after they primed it, Glidden Paint donated all the paint for it, and once they got it primed, they just started.
This was to be a day of challenges, as the plane was very carefully strapped and made ready for hoisting. The day turned a little bit nasty with some rain and a bit of thunder, delaying things for just a bit, but not stopping the project, not at all. This plane has been refurbished, repainted, beautifully done, and nothing was going to stop this group of volunteers and city workers from making sure it reached its appointed spot. As the plane was slowly hoisted to make sure that all the straps were in place, everything ready, moved toward this beautifully done concrete pedestal with steel reinforcing, surrounded at the moment by workers and all the trappings that they need to make sure that it makes the last flight safely. The plane came up, slowly moved along, once capable of supersonic speeds, moving a little bit slower today and a lot more carefully than when it was being flown in the Blue Angels. But success. The belly plate fit beautifully, everything was going smoothly, and then they discovered a slight problem. The plane was a little bit heavy in the rear. What to do? Well, not to be daunted, they found a solution. After making a quick test, using the weight of a number of men, they discovered that just a little bit of weight in the nose would bring it into the perfect balance needed for safety. So, a section of skin was carefully peeled back, and then lead weights, over 1,000 pounds of lead weights, were carefully taken up by the fire department using its very tall tower truck, carefully placed into the nose of the aircraft, as you can see, each of those weights is 30 pounds each, so they were having to be a little bit careful about it. But carefully stoked, placed inside, properly sealed, And then success, as the plane came into perfect balance with a little over 1,000 pounds of weight added to the nose. A beautiful job, a beautiful addition to the city of New Bern at Lawson Creek Park.